Hey guys, it's My Possum Pets, and today I'm going to be doing a parakeet veggie video. Like safe vegetables for your parakeet and like how to set them up. So yeah, I'll be talking to you guys on like what veggies that are safe for your budgie that you can feed them. So I'll just read some off my list, and yeah, and I put a link down in the description box. A link which shows like safe vegetables for your parakeet. So yeah, so the first thing you can feed them is romaine. You can feed romaine lettuce. Don't feed them cabbage. Don't feed them iceberg lettuce because it's like really unhealthy and it's basically just like crap. So you just want to feed them romaine lettuce. You can feed them parsley, cilantro, bell pepper, oranges, apples, carrots, corn, etc. Okay, so right now we haven't gone grocery shopping for a while, so I only have a few veggies to show you guys, but yeah. So the first veggie that I'm going to be feeding my parakeet, which she absolutely adores, is romaine lettuce. So when you buy romaine lettuce, you want to make sure it's like the head romaine lettuce, that's what they're called. They're expensive, but it's actually really worth it, and it's healthier for your furry friend. Make sure you don't feed any white ugly parts like this. Like these ugly parts, I just rip them off and I just throw them away. Make sure you pick out a dark green leafy part that looks really good. So I just kind of like look around and then I get one leaf. And the next thing I'm going to be feeding her is fruit, which is apple. You can feed them orange, you can feed them yellow apple, you can feed them red apple or green apple, it doesn't really matter. I don't really give her fruits because it's not healthy. It's not healthy to feed them too much apple because it's like too sugary for your parakeet. And by the way, she doesn't really like fruit, so I'm actually going to be feeding her some, but just small amounts. The next thing you can feed your parakeet, as you said, was carrot, and she's just gonna get a little bit of some carrot. So yeah, so the first thing you want to do before you start doing all this, you could either rinse it then chop it, or you could just chop it and then rinse it. So you just want to get your knife, and you want to get your vegetables, and you want to get, you can either, depending how much your bird eats or how many birds you have, that's how much veggie you want to feed them. I only have one veggie right now, so she's going to get half of a romaine leaf because she doesn't really finish it all. And I just saved this half for tomorrow. Now since it's white, I'm just going to throw it away. So yeah, I just have this little thing right now I'm going to be feeding her. And then I'm going to get some apple, and I'm going to just get some like that. Just a little bit. And then I'm going to get her carrot. And I would highly recommend you like peeling it off, because you don't want to feed them the ugly, nasty parts. I'm actually not going to peel it off because I don't want to make this video too long, but I normally do like cut it off, like shred it, whatever you call it. So yeah, so before you rinse, you just want to chop up your parakeet's veggies. So you want to make sure you chop up your parakeet's veggies to tiny pieces, not too tiny that they could choke on them, but not too big that they're not going to be able to eat them. So yeah, I just cut them up to tiny pieces so that my parakeet's actually able so my parakeet's actually able to like eat her little veggies. So you just wanna you just wanna like cut it to tiny pieces like this. And it's very important to feed your parakeet vegetables every day. You don't have to feed it to them at all, or you don't have to feed it to them every day. I do every other day, depends how busy I am. But it's really important if you do feed it to them every day, because it'll give them all the vitamins or whatever that they need. It'll help them live longer and stuff, and just be healthier. So yeah, after you chopped up the carrots to tiny pieces, your parakeet will not eat the carrot unless it's like really tiny like this, because their beaks are really small. So yeah. So that's that for the carrot. So then you want to get a fruit. You don't need to feed them fruit. It's better if you don't, but you can feed it to them once in a while. So you just want to get a slice of apple, and you just want to chop it to small pieces like this. So yeah, after you chopped it up to tiny pieces, you want to get your other fruit or veggie. Okay, so this is like my little pie over here that I've already gotten done. So then you want to get your romaine lettuce. You don't really have to chop it up, but I like to. Or you could just feed it to them big, and they love to eat it like that. But so I just kind of chop it up like this. And since this is really big, it normally goes in the bottom of a veggie dish, and then the top goes like the other tiny little pieces. So yeah. She loves romaine lettuce, so that's why she gets a lot in this. So yeah. And don't worry, your parakeet will not die if you don't feed them vegetables every day. But it's better if you do feed it to them every day. But, okay. So, this is how my little pile of veggies look like. And I normally have a variety feeding to her, since parakeets can be really picky. Well, some. So it's always good to give them a variety of veggies. So after you've done that, you want to take your vegetables and get one of these things. Okay. So you just want to get your little vegetables, and then you want to dump them to a little thing. I don't know what it's called, but I actually forgot what it's called, but you just want to get one of these. And I have this heavy thing supporting it, so it can stay like this, so I'm like actually able to show you guys me putting the veggies in. So yeah. Alright, so after, pretty sure you guys could see this. Alright, so next you just want to get your vegetables. Okay. You want to get your vegetables, and you want to dump them all into here. Like this. Okay, so after you've dumped all your veggies onto here, like so, you want to rinse them. Now, it is very important to rinse sorry about that. It's very important to rinse / wash off your parakeet's veggies before feeding it to them, because you'll wash off any dirt, chemicals, pesticides, etc., and everything like that, like your parakeet. It can harm your parakeet. So, yeah, never feed your parakeet veggies before rinsing them well. So, yeah, so now you know, before feeding the veggies to your parakeet, you have to rinse them thoroughly. Alright, so you want to get your sink, and then you want to get this thing, I forgot what it's called, and you just want to turn the water onto cold and rinse them thoroughly, really, really good. Alright, so that should be it, and then you just want to set them over here. You want to set them over here for a couple seconds, so the water could so the veggies could kind of dry off. So yeah, yeah, I kind of rinsed them really quick, but that's because there's actually not a lot of veggies in here. It's just a few, so it doesn't need a lot of rinsing. But yeah. Okay guys, so I'm just going to take the veggies and I'm going to dump them in my, you have to have a veggie dish. If you don't have a veggie dish, I would recommend you buying one or getting one in your house. So, like homemade. But it's very important to have a veggie dish for your parakeet. This is just like a little ceramic bowl you can get at PetSmart or Petco. So yeah, you just want to dump all the veggies into their veggie bowl. So yeah. So that's it. And then you just, with your finger or something, you want to you want to stir around the veggies just to, you know, you just kind of want to stir them around. So you just kind of want to mix them around with your finger like this, so it's all even. So yeah, this is how to make a parakeet salad / veggies, type of veggies, how to make them and how to set them up and stuff like that. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and if you have any questions on any bird with their veggies or fruits, please comment below, comment on this video, or private message me. So yeah.